Welcome back to Dr. Bowler Gaming. My name is Dr. Bowler. We're continuing our first on-screen run through of the Union side in Grand Tactician Civil War, and we're currently facing the Battle of Washington, D.C. Relatively even numbers between Jitnord's Army of Washington and Confederate Army of Northern Virginia. Supposed to be about 22,000 to about 24,113. Number of guns is pretty even too. However, I am defending. We're defending 7th Street right here on whatever battlefield this is. So I've set up, there's some fence line kind of naturally placed here. I've added some barricades between them and then reinforced this one with a little bit stronger barricade. But you can see where the fences used to be here. I've got several cannons here, and then I have a very poorly organized 1st Division here that has, I think, 6 divisions of infantry within it. Maybe late war, 6 divisions of infantry would be fine to have in one division, but right now I really should divide those two up. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to that after this battle. But I've got them set up to whenever the cannons get attacked. I've got units to come in and waylay that. Actually, what to do with you? You know what? Fine, you can be there. Hopefully you'll still be in cover. Oh, we're still in deployment, okay. I'm not sure, because if I put you here, you can't really fire anything. They actually have pretty solid range, better than I thought. Maybe it'll adjust. There's no real high ground here, which is disappointing in terms of trying to place these cannons, but we'll be there. For the most part, the main place the army can come is right here, and they should come right up 7th Street Turnpike here, right on up here, right into me. That's what I'm hoping for. They can come from over here. If they do, that likely will still wind up right there, but they could, flank me a little bit. I do have this here just in case they decide to pull some shenanigans over to there. But I do have some cavalry that can flip sides over pretty quickly. There's some cannons that are going to get to them over here if they decide to come up. I have a flanking maneuver that's going to stop them at least a little bit so I can reposition. And I do have this, what do we call it? Breastwork here so that I can hide behind that if need be. But I think we're in a pretty solid position and hopefully things work out. We're not going to move, so we're just going to go. It is kind of interesting. I put this command under the command of Major General Winfield Scott, the Secretary of War, with the idea that it's going to be fighting around Washington, D.C. and going to be staying there for quite some time. And so he could stay in his position. And to have it be fighting literally at Washington, D.C. is kind of interesting. So we have... we're heading toward minor defeat for some reason. The Confederates continue to get morale, which is interesting. Usually when they march, they get less morale until they're finally able to come back together, but oh well. Maybe they're marching, they haven't seen the enemy yet, I don't know. But I'm expecting that we're going to have no problems here. In fact, we're going to tell the infantry to go long-range weapons. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. The 2 artillery divisions and then this 1 brigade are detached. So the idea, hopefully, is that they'll just form their line of battle and come right up here, and our cavalry can sweep down. So actually, I'm gonna you should still be mounted. You should be detached. Oh well. No, what are you doing? You get over there. You need to get on that fence line. Yeah. You need to get on this fence line over here. Nice. Yeah, that'll work as an okay placement. Hopefully, they're not attacking that side anyway. We do have a couple of units that I need to fix the color of their uniforms. They're supposed to be all red in this army. We have blue on too many units, and then whatever this is. I think they might be the white uniforms that are supposed to be forts. In fact, that may be a unit from Fort Washington. In fact, this may be from Fort Washington, and then that one unit be from Fort Washington. Although I don't know why it would be in that division. Why it wouldn't be in its own division? Why it wouldn't be attached to this? So I don't know. Yeah, the forts are usually white. I try and put them in white uniforms, and they wouldn't be. They'd be V's artillery, not the horse artillery. So I don't know. But what are you doing, Eamon? Seriously, what are you doing? Trying to, like, level up because you're marching? I don't understand. Fortunately, they ain't here yet. This unit was up on this breastwork here, but they couldn't see any longer, so I did move them. Yeah, we still have that nice range of support right down the turnpike, which is exactly what I was hoping for, and here they come. And we're going to open fire. So let's get to speed 5. I am glad to see that they are coming exactly where I expected them to come, so come on back, Arnie. Let's see here what Reynolds' brigade has. They have not taken any casualties from the cavalry, or from the artillery. They are kind of lined up on the fence line down there, but I don't think there's any fence line that's close enough that it's going to impact me, other than cover from the artillery. But they are taking some casualties now, which is good. So I'm going to turn myself around here so I can watch the intelligence come in. And some other things here. Alright. Oh, we have a very small brigade right there. They're going to take a fair few casualties before they even do anything. They're just sitting there while everyone else gets in position. Here comes their guns. We'll make a move on their guns eventually. Thing is, I don't think there's any real good place to move these guns over here. They're kind of just where they are. I do wonder if Carney, though, needs to be over here, or if we can, if they're going to set up to attack the left, my right. Not sure. Ooh, this is their first combat. How many divisions is that the case? Not very many. Just the reinforcements we got from boot camp that one time. They still have not fired. They're putting some skirmishers out. We're going to have to order in time for those units to get on up here. And one other thing is that I have improved weapons from this army first because it is defending the capital. So as we've improved any kind of weaponry, it's the best rifles I've got is right here. It's not seemingly mattering. biggest. That's okay. So this is probably the cavalry I would most be able to risk. What would happen if I told you to go out there? You are dismounted, right? Yeah. Because right now they don't have any artillery defending or infantry defending this. So if I send you out there, you should be able to get a few shots off. Yeah, go right there into the trees. Looks like you're still going to be able to hit them. Still have taken no... Okay, so they've taken 11 casualties from this attachment here, which is close to breaking. It's breaking. Alright, so it's very clear that these guns are doing nothing over here. It's probably still a good idea to have Carney over there, but I'm going to move him over anyway. We're going to put you right on back up here. These guns are pretty much not going to be worth much of anything, which I guess is fine. Move and put them here. They're not going to be able to fire very much, but maybe some. You should be moving more than you are. And these guys are just taking casualties like crazy. Forcing them to back up. Which is very intriguing. I guess they're in forest here still. It's about what, 5:40. It's August 27th. So we probably have 2.5 more hours, give or take, before sunset. Although the sky is pretty orange over there. That's for sure. The sky is pretty orange over there. Taken almost 100 casualties, basically without firing a shot. Oh, no. That's a detachment. I really don't know what they're planning on doing today. At this point, I'm just going to stand pat, and we can move into tomorrow. That's fine. If they continue to let us do so. I just don't know what to do with my guns. With my artillery. I mean, eventually they should attack the center, and the artillery is going to be right in the way. And of course I don't want to lose too much. This one appears to have already lost like at least one gun. I think I can leave them there until nightfall and then move them back at nightfall. Maybe move the other guns up at that point. This is their first battle. At this point, I think they're going to let me go to nightfall. Not their first battle, not their first battle. Not their first battle, so just this one. Just that one was added. It's under artillery fire. Is it? Okay, we'll go ahead and back up. Retreat. Just, you go ahead and get on out of there. I always love when that one unit is just off on its own, doing nothing. It's still trying to fire at something. He's pretty close to being broke, too. Still wishing to just sit here and unleash a little bit more cannon fire. They are attacking, even from back here, behind everything. They're still firing on something. And the question is whether they're hitting some of our men. I don't think so. Their morale is significantly higher than mine. At this point, I can't take the initiative to them. I have the thing. Defending is going to be significantly better than attacking at this point, and in this battle, especially with so even of numbers. So I kind of have to sit back and watch them, and at some point, let them attack me. Let them move on me. All I can do is I could build parapets or something up here overnight. I think that's about it. Is that a detachment? That's a detachment. I think it's the same detachment again. Alright, you're darn near broken. Their lost resilience. No, get behind the cover of the fence. Go ahead and fall back. You're going to wind up there tomorrow anyway. There we go, end of day. During the night, the army was resupplied. Okay. So we're going to pull him back, put him on the fence. I'll put Carney... Carney, set you over here for a second, and I'm going to build a breastwork to extend this line out just a little bit for the start. Okay. These cannons can back right on up. You just head right here. These cannons. We're going to put a extension of this. Come on. there it is. Right, you set up here. Go over here. Set up. Face that way. There you go. Do not know if that is going to be of any value at all, but I'm going to do it anyway. Can you parapet across the road? answer appears to be yes, you can. That's good. They should get into the defensive work by the end of everything. We're just going to put you a little bit more in the middle. There you go. That should work. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what this is. Unless I designed you originally for the... I think what may have happened was I put him in the fort originally and then took him out halfway through. So yeah, it was originally a fort unit. Okay. So... hope this works. Okay. Let's go. See what they've done. Now my guess would be that they're going to have to... my goodness, these guns are really close. Deploy skirmishers. And try to knock those guns out. Make them pay. Now you go there. Right where you're planning on being. Now this is supposed to deploy a skirmisher, but they are deploying a skirmisher. Okay. Over here we've got the same thing happening. Guns are incredibly close. To the point that I just have to deploy the skirmishers here, and they'll get right up there and start firing. You see, these guys didn't even get all the way out. They're already firing. Alright, so those guns are retreating, which is what we wanted. So, come back. And then these guns are also retreating. But so far, it's no real... They're not away yet. Alright, now they're away. Which is kind of sad. I was hoping that we could make them leave their guns, but no. Get them back before they think they're flanked. Or anything crazy like that. Alright, so these guns are still firing. Not really sure what they're firing at. I guess they're trying to fire over our forces into Stovall and Reynolds. Over there. The casualties evened out overnight. Less ideal. For some reason they continue to have morale, but we have the victory point, so they should eventually have to do something. Getting a few more people walking up. I don't know if they're new to the fight or what. They should have to do something. At some point they should have to come attack me, at which point that'll be all she wrote. Let us do bombardment here. Fire at will so I can set a new target. Bard there. Bard here. Hopefully they don't have to move. No one has to move to do that. Because they're not really going to have that great of line of sight or range or anything like that, so just fire in the general direction. Don't know if it's going to do much casualties, but we are going to inflict a lot of morale. Who knows, maybe we can start knocking out some guns. We can start knocking out some guns, then we got something going. Do you really have two guns right here? just no one to defend. I mean, these guys back here, that ain't gonna help you. Boy, some skirmishers too. Alright, we backed him up. And that's what really matters. Okay, yeah, back on it. Casualties are even at best. Yeah, Carney, I know you found a person, but you need to come back. They're gone. You did your job. You pushed them back. You moved the guns. I'm hesitant to move these guns just because their infantry help is a lot closer. There appears to be some movement. I think the charge is finally happening. Either that or they're straightening up in line. Yeah, I think the charge is finally happening. Here we go. Don't really have backup, but we do have guns if they break through. A lot of artillery if they break through to hit them with. And I have the stronger breastwork even where there's fence line. But what I need to do is pause. I need to return these to fire at will. This is less than ideal, but so far no one in the Confederate side has taken advantage of that. There doesn't appear to be anyone hitting my right too much. What are you doing? What in the world did you do that for? So this is a big problem, actually. Yeah, get back behind your cover. I don't know if I have a hotkey set for pause. Yeah, now they're broken. Okay, so this is... Yeah, that's a big problem. Let's move Carney over here as quickly as you possibly can. Get over there. Because we now have nobody over here. Yes, this unit is broken. In fact, we're going to go ahead and move Keys over first. We're going to put Carney in here. But yeah, good that yeah, you broke them, good. But you had the fence line. Just stay in the darn fence line. That wouldn't have happened. And see, here we also have the issue of just stay in the fence line. You're now flanked. Turn and face forward. Yeah, so these guys are now fighting. So yeah, Keys, you're on your own over here. Looks like. Yeah, you need to advance over there. You need to get over there as fast as you can. I don't think Carney's coming. Carney's not, but you're now, you now might be able to. So if we move you this way and then shift, maybe you can avoid going across the middle of the battle where everyone's firing. Now you can see that the casualties are now 2-1 in our favor. So I don't think we're going to have an issue on that front, but we do have an issue with this. Of course, the artillery is very, very close. Right here, and they're firing on here, so this artillery barrage is going to matter against the cavalry here. I mean, they're really close, so we should have something that comes from that. But again, this is the unit that I was trying to get out of the way. And that's not happening. We have a unit here that's not firing anything, and something's happening where they're backing up. So, maybe. I'm going to have you come on out over there. They started to back up. Please just be the general retreat. Not entirely. This unit's pretty strong, I think, still. And supposedly, when I get this cavalry over here, that'll help the morale of this unit. Wow, 4,000 to 1,005, man. That could be something up with my system, I don't know. It does look like we have announced the general retreat here. There are some casualties, so I assume this is just the defensive works and them, piling up against me. We're at 19.7. Charge. Cold steel. Get on in there. Because if we can capture them and add that many casualties to the final total, it'll turn this to a major victory. And they're the only ones left. But we did not succeed. It is still a minor victory, but yeah, not really sure how to do the file check to see how things are going, but I'll see you when we're done loading. Alright, there we go. A victory at Washington, D.C., with the Army of Northern Virginia retreating in panic. The command has earned a total victory, with the enemy army running for their lives. 4,353 casualties, 630 killed, 83 captured, etc., etc. So now we kind of figure out where things were again. So the Battle of Wilmington has a 57% chance of victory. And as I recall, our readiness is not enough to assault that. Oh, no, it is. Okay. I am going to go ahead and do that then. We'll fight this fight because I have them grossly outnumbered and I think I can win if it's on the battlefield. Okay. So this isn't the best land, but we'll see here. As you can see, this gigantic heights right here. Right along here, and it's all forested, which means that our cannons wouldn't be very good, but also theirs wouldn't be very good. I don't expect them to be here. Here's a victory point, which they have defended right along a height. I would set up my army right here on the river with the cannons behind, and yes, I can come right up here, which this is marsh down here on top of everything else. I can come right on up here and try and take that land. If I was a little bit more outnumbering them, probably would try that. What I think the best place to do is to march up this little path here, all the way up, around, and then come down the heights right here, remove the highlands, and come on down there. That's going to be exhausting for my army, but I do start with a morale advantage. So I'm going to try it. I don't know if it's necessarily the best thing to do. But we're going to try it here. So we're going to deploy the Army of New York up there, and we're going to deploy Moop's Army of New England right here. And yep, everyone's in marching columns, and you're in marching columns, which is a good thing. Alright, so we're going to hit deploy, and then we'll start with the Army of New York, and just have them move that way. And again, just kind of move that way. And we're going to see how far they get. Again, I'm expecting them to be here. I could send one of these mini cavalry units over to ensure that they are there. Probably not a terrible idea. Let's use your cavalry. And detach. So I can continue to make good movements. And I think at this point we're going to get in position and then call it an episode. So stay tuned to kind of figure out if I run into any traps. But probably we'll start the next episode with this battle. Would be my guess. And, you know, if we're bugged out, then we'll win this battle with significant casualty differences, and that will tell me that we're really bugged out, because we shouldn't if we're attacking. The defense was one thing, but if we're attacking, we definitely should not be winning with major casualty differential. We should be, relatively speaking, even. I mean, we do have better weapons, but yeah. Shouldn't be quite as bad as it was in that battle, with no captured. Usually when it's that bad, it's captured. But who knows? Maybe I'm just getting that good at the game and setting up. Yeah, single line. Come on, because they are not. I'm not seeing them. I would much rather have seen them. Here. Alright, so get in position there. Get in position here. Single line. Get on up a little closer. Yeah, no, they're still in column. Why are you all still in column? Double line? Oh, the courier still has to come all the way. That's why I detached you, bud. Alright, well, we'll wait for that to happen here. Well, I guess we'll get set up. Up there, just in case. Yeah, there we go. They're not where I expected them. Not much is clear. No, actually move along the road. Where are they? There they are. Not quite where I expected. but still right down where the victory point is. Alright, come back. Oh, they're way down here. This battle plan is not requiring an element of surprise. It's just trying to rob them of terrain advantages, so... if they see me up here, that's not a big issue. Why are you unstable? Unit started broken. Okay. That's why. Fair enough. Alright. So... move yourself to double line. You're going to be the first army to go. Go forward. And then, good, the batteries. Detach. I think that's actually moops. Batteries detach. So we're going to go back to here. Get in double line. Cause yeah, you're gonna need that. We are on a higher ground than they are, but we're gonna be blocked. I don't think we're gonna be able to use that very well. That said, we are firing now. They are here. Hey, why don't you get a little bit closer? And, move. Get into double lines here. I don't know what you're doing way down here. Alright, so they did not leave this unguarded, which is a shame. I don't foresee that we have a need to be there in range of those cannons. We're not going to make a move. Really not sure why they've decided they want to be in range of the cannons. We're not hitting them currently, so I guess that's a bonus for them. Move forward ahead of the infantry. So I think we'll just get through to the end of today, which is the same day that it was before, August 16th. Actually, maybe previous. I'll just keep hitting these guys. I don't think they're really firing on us. We'll see what they do tomorrow. So we'll have a deployment zone. This will shrink our deployment zone, them being here. That is a thing. I guess the question right now is, do I want to try any kind of flanking maneuver or just put these guys, get these guys up here? Yeah, we'll keep them down here just in case they do abandon the victory point. Point in not taking it if they're going to abandon it. Quite positive they're going to be looking at this going like, what do I do? What do I do with this? Oh, they've got some more people up here now. That's going to be problematic for them. Like, they're not able to fire at me because I'm up on the high ground. So they're just here. Some pretty important brigades. Just like the Battle of Cleveland, where they just let me sit there. So, end of day, I'm going to end this here and start the next episode right here. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below, and let me know where I'm at, and if I wind up needing to verify the files, I think is the words that some of the other YouTubers have used. Let me know how to do that. So I guess I'll have to look that up if I wind up needing to. But when we talk about gaming, I'll see you next time.